Welcome back to Spud Run Golf. I'm Jeremy here in Southern Ohio. Check me out. Yeah, boy.
See me rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to get.
Quite simply, in today's episode, we've got some issues with our fairway. We've got a lot of grassy weeds that came up. I'm going to talk all about that, and we're going to get to try out this exciting. It's like a real golf course sprayer. It's a loner. But we're going to talk about this sprayer, our fairway, and yeah. I mean, check this out. We're gonna make it happen, boy. We're gonna make it happen. Come on. This sprayer is making a one-time visit today to help us combat our weed issues in the fairway. And let me tell you, compared to my old TSC unit, this thing's the bomb. From the agitation system to the uniformity of the spray pattern, this thing is a huge help. Not to mention the time it saves me. Our ammo in today's sprayer is a concoction of 3 selective herbicides, some nitrogen and surfactant. First up, we have some dry. Basically, it's quinclorac for the grass nerds out there. You can apply it to control crabgrass without hurting a turf-type tall fescue. Secondly, we have some Pilex. I could have probably used this product alone because it kind of does what all 3 does, and it's a great product. It really is. Because it's got the ability to control several grassy weeds along with a lot of broadleaf weeds. So it's kind of a one-stop shop. It's a really cool product. Pilex. Our last selective herbicide is triclopyr, which basically it's a broadleaf. It's a 2,4-D. It's got dicamba. It's a different name, kind of. It's just a different, more of a golf course product. These 3 products diluted down in a low, we're at our lowest rate we can put them on. Together, they should combat all the issues we have here in the fairway. Along with the 3 selective herbicides we're also using a surfactant to kind of help it stick to leaf. And then what I thought was cool, I've seen this on real golf courses before, but we have our sight foam. And that's basically so we can tell where we went with that sprayer. It's quite common. You know, our TSC sprayers we've used in the past definitely don't have that capability. This is really cool. Now let's talk about why we're doing this. First, we got to rewind back to the spring here at Spud Run Golf. We focused all efforts onto getting this fairway healthier, thicker, lusher. That's what the main goal was. We used that mesotron in a 2-step process, which was told was the best stuff we could do to where we could apply seed at the same time. So that's what we've done. We spent a lot of money. We done a split application of mesotron, came back through with our turf-type tall fescue and slit seed this whole fairway. I'm not impressed with the results. I don't know if you can tell right here, but we have a big patch of poa annua. Tons of poa annua has overtaken this fairway, along with more crabgrass than I've ever seen before. So I'm kind of disappointed in the results that money and time produced this spring. Now, ultimately, I should have stuck with my Dimension product that I've used in the last 2 years as my pre-emergent. But basically, we'll keep chugging along, learning more about grass, most of the time the hard way. Come on. I do have one big reservation about this whole process, as we sit here on number 3 tee and talk about it. Our big tournament season over the next 3 to 4 to 5 weeks is when we're going to have the most golfers visiting. We're going to have the most activity here at Spud Run Golf. I'm really worried that we got a little bit of clover, a little bit of goosegrass, a lot of crabgrass, a lot of poa annua. So if you take a peek out through this whole fairway, if that all turns brown and starts to dissipate, are we going to have a lot of bare spots? Is it going to look like heck? I mean, here lately, even with the weeds in it, it's looked the best it's ever looked. That's one big concern I have, is how's this going to look right at peak season? Should I have done this 3 weeks ago? Probably should have. Time just didn't fit the schedule. So we're going to do what we do here at Spud Run Golf over the next several weeks to get this thing in the best possible shape it can be in anticipation of all our newcomers, all our new guests that's going to visit. That's just what we do. And it's the most exciting time of the year for me. Going into fall, when the growing conditions are going to get more favorable, things might get a little easier for us. Man, loving it here at the Backyard Golf Hole, guys. As always, questions, comments, concerns, I'm doing good, I'm doing terrible, whatever you want to say, let me know. I appreciate your feedback. Just thought I'd bring you out here 3 days post-application. Not doing too much on the bluegrass, the annual bluegrass, but I do see a little good activity on the crabgrass right up here. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for playing with us. Spud Run Golf. Over and out.